you can see this logical progression through the standard. And it really is thinking about a company from its start. So when you're thinking about an organization, what do we need to think about with health and safety? How do we start off? What does our company entail? Who is in our company? What do we make? What do we provide? The context of the organization. And we can see the clauses underneath there. Then we have leadership and worker participation. And it's all about commitment of leadership, and they have a very much a greater role than we saw in 18,001. The occupational health and safety policy is put with underneath leadership, and also roles, responsibilities, accountabilities and authorities reside in leadership, clause 5. So does worker participation and consultation, unsurprisingly under clause 5. Clause 6, planning. This is where we have everything to do with risks and opportunities, and we're trying to plan and make sure that we understand, okay, what are our hazards, what are our risks with regards to health and safety, what do we need to do to address those risks, and they could be opportunities for improvement. And part of that as well is looking at objectives and goals to try and help us improve. On the doing, the activity side, we've got support mechanisms. So we've got clause 7 support, where we find resources, people, equipment, standards. Then we have competence. Are people able to do their work in a safe way? Do they understand what they need to do? Are they competent? And are they aware of hazards and risks? Then we also have communication as part of the support mechanisms. Extremely important. We need to communicate all these things that we are discussing, the issues, risks, hazards, policies. We need to communicate them within and outside of our organization as well. And then another support mechanism is documented information, an umbrella term. Then we also have operation. Operation, we find, again, emphasis on planning and control of our activities. How are we controlling our activities to minimize risk? Because we want to try and eliminate hazards, reduce risks. Then this is where we find change management. And this is a new subclause. We also find procurement as a new subclause, and under procurement, we find contractors and outsourcing as subclauses. In modern day businesses, we often find that we are using outsourced processes. So this is much more of a modern day approach. And of course, we have emergency preparedness and response as an operational process. Then under check, performance evaluation. We're checking, monitoring, measuring, analyze, evaluating. Internal audits comes under here, and now management review comes under checking. And this is the right place for it, not under leadership, because leaders are checking. They're checking and evaluating how well are we doing with our health and safety systems. And then finally, act. So we're looking to improve. An improvement may come on the back of, unfortunately, an incident or an accident, a non-conformity, and then the corrective actions involved. But it can also come through a breakthrough. So people may have devised new techniques or thought about new ways of working.